So this is the part of what I'm talking about here. There was a lot more people here just a minute ago before I got up to go get my phone, but you can see they're all under here, over here, tailgate party. They're all under the eaves. This is my front freaking door. It's not their living room. It's not their front porch. There's people trying to get through. They're walking up and down the street. You can see that. And you got this band of non-working idiots sitting collectively, in everybody's way, like it's their front porch. The township should be pulling over, telling these people to keep moving because this is not your front porch. Not to mention the noise, the scream talking, hey man, I don't even know what that is. Jesus, help me. Chewbacca. Anyway, yeah. But here we sit. There's even some guy sitting on a bike right there. You can see his foot touching the ground. So there's like tons of people just hanging out here. Don't these people have lives? Don't they go to the movies or a restaurant or, hang out at the mall? These are grown-assed people hanging out. Look, nobody else is doing it, just right in front of my building. That's the spot they choose to hang out at. And it goes till 4 o'clock in the morning. It might not be as many, that late, but they're out here, hey man, across the street to some idiot, half a block down and across the street. Look at them all. They're like ants. What is the township doing about this? Years ago, they stopped cruising. One of the reasons was this. Oh, we don't want the kids congregating on every corner. Oh, we don't want the kids drinking. Oh, we don't want the loud music and the loud squealy tires and the engines. Well, there you go. What are you going to do about it? Nothing as usual? I'd like to count how many in the crowd actually has a job. None? Well, maybe him. I don't know. Maybe the guy that owns a truck. Maybe. Or they're just good dope dealers. One or the other. That's why they're sitting out here making sales. I don't know. You never know. And most likely they're drinking. They all got something to drink in their hand. It looks like he's covering his up. And I think he did too with something. Like one of those can warmer thingies you slip over your can. That's what it looked like. It looks like he's carrying something too. I don't know what he's carrying. I don't know. This is ridiculous, man. What's he done? Picking the lint off of his zipper? I don't know what he's done. And there's more over here by the bike. 1, 2, 3. What's the orange thing? Is that her hair? His hair? Her hair? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a jacket or a shirt. I thought it was her hair for a minute there. Keep in mind, I'm blind as a bat, so... So yeah, this is just about every day of the week. At some point, they're sitting right here congregating. And I guarantee you, before the township does anything, there's going to have to be a dead body laying here or something, somebody gets shot by a stray bullet before they stop this, which is sad because it's usually somebody has to get hurt, killed, or maimed or something, put in a wheelchair. There are places to do this: skating rinks, movie theaters, restaurants. You all collectively go up to Shady Maples and sit around and reminisce about the good old days. This is not your front porch. And 90% of these people don't live here. That's the what boggles my luck. Here comes another one coming up one of the crowd in between the cars. Some of them might live on the block, but 90% of them don't. And you don't see it anywhere. So hear him yelling? Chewbacca. What the fuck, man? Look, there's people trying to get through. Look where they have to step. That's where people walk their dogs and they piss and shit in here. So yeah, he just had to step in it because you can't get through here. Bicycles not in the bicycle lane. Nothing's enforced in this town. Nothing. You rarely see them pull over a car for a traffic violation. Look, see what she had to do? Walk all the way around to get through here. And because nobody complains and nothing, bad happens as far as somebody, getting shot, they don't do nothing about it. This was anywhere else. It was over that church where all the psychiatric people were. They'd be telling them to bust up or, get out of there before something happens. And something bad did happen over there. There was a stabbing over there, 8:30 in the morning. It's ridiculous. Welcome to my nightmare. Won't you be my neighbor? Bring a gun. Bring your AR-15. There you go. And some explosives. Alrighty then.